working now. That took a long time. I was having problems connecting the Twitch to the Streamlabs. Happened to me last time as well, but that sounds good actually. Yeah, fine. Check. Just want to check it's working. Time as well, but that sounds good actually. And then guess I'll start using it now. I'm live. The kick stream there, but I never used it yet. Wow.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, we leave the key here. What do we do?
no, you'd have to lock. No, you'd have to lock the door. You don't have to lock the door. I'm here. I'm
Okay.
not going anywhere.
I see. Okay.
No, I'm here. I don't want to move. So, yeah, I've not streamed in over a year. Those who did watch my streams a year ago know that I cut my dreads off, but I cut them in February. You can see my dreads made like these. So I want to start streaming. And once on Friday. So the Friday and talking about the next week, what's coming up. And on Mondays is basically just gonna be a stream where. So each month, actually watch it. Basically, for those who don't know, I'm on a tour right now, a speaking tour. For those who don't know, I survived the Nova Festival in Israel on October 7th, and like showing how that sun's. So yeah, so I'm on a tour in Germany for 9 weeks. So it's so busy actually. It's a lot of traveling, and you know, almost every day I have a speaking. And in the middle of the tour, we decided there was these group of volunteers that came to Israel from Moldova, I think like a year ago now or something. And basically we wanted to take a week off the tour. We mostly vacation, but embassy and that, and a bunch of people with all sorts of titles came, and it was kind of good. It was different to my normal stuff, and then telling my whole October 7th story, and then telling about my life after, how I like got addicted to drugs and that. But yesterday it was more like a dialogue. Like we were sat on couches, me and the woman who's like asking me questions, and the translator. To be honest, the translator was finding it hard. I think she couldn't understand my accent or some shit, because she was translating from English to Russian. So she found it hard. So I tried to make it as simple as possible, like saying not too many words and that. But yeah, so that was yesterday, and we only got to Moldova on Wednesday night. So yesterday was our first day, and we already did the speaking. And then today we actually went to a small village. We basically went in the morning to the supermarket and bought a bunch of food, like actual a lot. And we went to help today specifically 6 families. So what it is families who they know are really, really poor, and every 2 weeks or every month they go. So today was like 6 families who haven't got it, you know, who are supposed to get it now. And so me, Tina, and Fritz, which is the guy who organized this trip to Moldova, bought these, you know, all this food. And yeah, so we were going around to the houses, and it was like hard but cool to see how they live and that, you know what I mean? Like, because they're poor, but they have like chickens and horses and like ducks, rabbits, you know, all kind of shit that they can eat and like live off. And they have these big gardens where they plant vegetables and that. most of these families, the dad works in construction in the city of Chisinau. So they don't see him all day. He goes, and basically the mother stays home with the kids, and they like work in the garden and that, and like, you know, like grow tomatoes and whatever there is to grow, really. And it was very interesting to see. But they were very nice people as well. Like they look, I can say they look happy, but obviously you don't know what's really going on in it. But they do look like they appreciate the, you know, life. But for me it was, you know, to give to them and watch how happy they are when you give them these food packages. We went with a guy called Tudor, and he's the one who does it a lot. And they love him, bro. He's walking through that neighborhood like a celebrity, and all the kids run out and hug him and that, and everyone loves him. But yeah, he's a good guy, and I think they really appreciate everything that he's doing for them. Yeah, it's very, very. So also chilling, really. We didn't do because I've not been getting much sleep on the tour. So that's important. But for the next week, tomorrow we're going to this museum village, something like that. Fritz says it's like a village that hasn't changed for like 100 years or something like that. I don't know. I guess we'll see tomorrow. I didn't really understand what that is. But I guess we'll see. On Sunday, I don't know what we're doing. Oh yeah, I do actually. We're going to visit more friends from the Moldova. And on Monday, I really don't know what we're doing. But I know that on Tuesday, more friends from that group are making us a barbecue. And I hope they remember that I'm Jewish and I don't eat pork. And those who know me, yeah, I love steak, bro. Oh my god. And I kind of miss it actually. Wow, the sun's chasing me, man. Yeah. You know, I need to figure out this streaming stuff because I normally stream only IRL. For example, like if I want to call my Gio free now and get him on a call, I wonder how. I need to learn all this stuff anyway. I don't even know how. Probably like search on YouTube or some shit how I was supposed to do it good. Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. Because I know there's like a share screen thing. I imagine. Hopefully it's not that complicated, but yeah. One thing, wow, actually, you know what? I'll use this time to tell a story about God, alright? How do I start this? Okay, so there's a festival, music festival called the Ozora, which is in Hungary every year. And the last time I went was in 2024, because I just got on myself, kind of. But this year I thought, you know what, I can like manage it now. I'm strong now, mentally and physically, and I don't even want to do drugs no more, you know what I mean? Like I'm far away from it. It doesn't even tempt me anymore. So I thought maybe I'll go to this festival and see what it's like sober. So I bought the ticket time ago. I bought a ticket for the full 10, 12 days, however long it was. And basically I was sure that I was going until February, where the manager of the tour, she called Veronica, obviously managed to set up this tour. And I realized, yo, this is a busy tour, like we have a bunch of speaking to do. And then when I saw the dates, I saw that on the same dates as the festival, I have speakings to do. So I was like, okay, like going to this festival, because like obviously doing these speakings are good for everyone, good for me, good for the people who are hearing, because some of them don't even know what's going on, and good for God, because you know the whole asking for help, you know what I mean, and just live with him. So yo, what's going on with my hair right now? That looks so weird. What the fuck? Oh, it's because it's flipped. Oh my god, that was freaking me out. But so I said, okay, I won't go to the festival. We'll do the speakings, and that's it. But I still have the ticket. So we started the tour, speaking almost every day, telling about, you know, how I got close to death, my friends died, you know, terrorists, all this story, which if you haven't seen, you can go on YouTube and watch my story. And it got difficult, it got very hard, and basically I just felt like I needed a break. So I saw that like in the middle of the tour, like 3 days where I didn't need to speak. So I said, maybe I'll rent a car, I'll drive to Hungary, 10-hour drive, something like that. I'll drive to Hungary, be at the festival for 3 days, clear my mind, have fun, see my friends from Israel who I love, and come back to the tour with like a clear mind, and then like start from scratch. And then as we got closer to the Azora, I was like, yo, I was buzzing, you know, I was so happy I was gonna go. And then the day of, I wake up buzzing. I'm like, yes, today I'm gonna get the car, and I'm vlogging this whole thing. My whole vlog's on YouTube. So I'm buzzing, I'm filming, I'm like, yes, we're gonna go get the car, and that. We go to get the car, and I already paid for the car, yeah. I paid the whole rental and that, which cost me like 600 euros or something, or was it? Something like that, anyway, 400, 600 euros, something like that. And I go to get the car, and the guy goes, like, I give him my license, and he's like, your license expires in 2 days. And I was like, what? What the f? 27. And it tells me my license expires in 2030, in 4 years. And I'm like, what? So basically, oh no, why I skipped a very important part. A few days before the
Are you talking to someone or logging?
No, I'm streaming.
Shoot, sorry.
It doesn't matter. They're in the Germany tour, but she's come with me to the Moldova. Go on.
So you're staying here, right?
I'm staying here.
I'm after the massage. I'm planning to do some groceries. So
Okay.
what if you want something and already know it, you can tell me now, or you can finish them if you want. It's like
It's for free.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to eat a lot of salt, so he shouldn't. It's very salty.
Okay, I love it. Yeah, beef sausages.
But I'm definitely gonna buy some tomatoes and cucumbers.
Okay, I mean, if you find beef somewhere, that would be great.
Like minced steak?
No, like a steak, yeah.
Okay.
Make lamb good.
Okay.
If someone else was making it, I'd agree, but I don't make it good.
Okay. More chicken?
Chicken? No, I think that, no. Because I eat,
Okay, but any vegetable? Carrots?
buy whatever you think is necessary.
Yeah, okay.
I'll eat everything if it's not milk. So, I had like this weird feeling, so I spoke to God, I had a conversation with him, and I told him, listen, if it's not good that I'm going to this festival, like make me sick or something, you know what I mean? Like make it impossible for me to go, because I'm gonna go, yeah? Shouldn't go. You have to make it impossible for me to go. So then obviously I went and rented the car, and the guy says my license expires in 2 days, so I can't give you the car. And then obviously I'm pissed off because the company that printed this card printed the fucking card wrong. Like, how do you even make a mistake like that? You know what I mean? So I was pissed off, and straight away I knew it was God straight away. But at the same time I was angry because, you know what I mean, when I find it so hard, because literally the day before at my speaking, it was the first time ever that I almost cried whilst telling my story, because I started speaking about my brother and that, and you know, when I get to speak about my brother, it gets hard because I fucking love the kid. But it was God, but at the same time I was angry because I didn't get why he didn't want me to enjoy myself. The whole day I was trying to find a way to rent a car. Obviously I couldn't do it, and by the end of the day, so that same day I had a speaking as well. So just before the speaking I was still mad angry, and I was about to go up and speak, and I was thinking with myself, like, I can't be this angry when I'm speaking, because, like, you know, when I'm angry you can see it, you know what I mean? Like, you don't even need to know me, you can just see that I'm angry. So I didn't want to speak while I'm this angry, because the people who came to watch me speak are gonna notice that something's wrong, and I didn't want that to happen. Like, also, like, when I'm angry I can't be asked with anything, you know what I mean? So I'll be speaking and I don't want to like rush the speaking just because I'm pissed off at this thing, you know what I mean? So while everything's going on around me, like bare people talking and that, I go into my hands like this, and I ask God, like, please help me, like, accept the decision you made to not let me go, because I don't want to speak angry towards these good people who came literally just for me to speak to them. So just help me accept it and help me not be angry. And within, I'm telling you, within like 10 seconds, I felt like a weight came off me, and I was like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, okay, I can't go. There must be a reason, you know? Must be a reason that he's not letting me go. So the days go on. I slowly accept the fact that I'm not going. But I love to spend money. So now I've saved this fuck knows how much, 100 euros what I just spent on the car. I went and bought a drone, the DJI Mini 5. And then obviously I start playing with it and shit, and I do more speakings. A bit more than that, actually. I think maybe like 4 or 5 days into the festival, my dad calls me. And I was like, fuck, no way. And it turns out it's a friend of my friends who I would have gone to be with. So he got stabbed twice and got sent to the hospital. But from what I understand, he's alright. But anyway, I was like, oh shit, like, that's crazy. You know, maybe I was supposed to be in the area or some shit, you know what I mean? So I was like, okay, maybe it's good I didn't go. I already accepted it before that, but that's just like a... And then, like 2 days after that, I go on my Instagram and I see a video, and It's literally a video of a guy on the main stage of the Azura climbs up this net above the stage and jumps off it like into the crowd. The guy gets helped up, you know, he's like he looks like he doesn't know where he is, but they managed to get him up. And then a bit later they announced that he died. So literally a fucking guy committed suicide in front of everyone, bro. And my friends were stood right there, like right where he jumped. He basically just committed suicide in front of him. And obviously I would have been there, you know what I mean? I would have been right there with my friends. And that was like, fuck, like, that's another reason that he didn't let me go. Because I don't know what I would have done if I seen, like, after all the death I seen, and, you know, and all this thing what I'm doing now, all this journey, which is not easy just to talk about, that would have made it way harder. Let's just say that. And, yeah. So, obviously, I'm not going to the Azura. I have no license because they printed my card wrong. And that wasn't all that was angering me. I have another few days off from the 24th of August to the 29th. My mum is going to France. And I thought, like, this is before I didn't have I thought I had a license and I could rent a car. So I thought, because also on the 27th is my birthday. So I thought, okay, I'll be with my mum on my birthday and that, and then I'll carry on the tour. And then, so I was kind of wounded that I couldn't do that either. The day after the Azura finished, like the Azura finished with the right date on it, and I'm like, what? I've not even, like, I didn't even try to fix the problem, you know what I mean? Like, I knew I had a problem. I'm like, okay, I'm not dealing with it now, because even if I deal with it now, I can't get the card to Germany, so I'll just leave it. I'll deal with it when I get home to Israel. And that's it. But my dad's... And I was like, you know, it's not possible. You know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would the company that printed it all of a sudden realize they... Especially if I'm not ringing them and saying, listen, you printed my card wrong, can you print me a new card? And I didn't do any of that, nothing. I didn't even try to deal with it. So to me, that's just God. You know what I mean? Like, he literally made me not go. Who, like, is part of a church in the Black Forest, who I did a speaking for, to give them his testimony. So now my driver's license manager of the tour, Veronica. Anyway, God's crazy, bro. God, he's got me. He almost died and shit. But I do it too much, and I'm on vacation now. So, no more talking about death for a week. I don't know. All about one of my friends dreaming. So, I'll probably have to learn that for next time. Get myself some knowledge. Let me chat to yous. Who's on my chat? Like, on stream. Obviously, I'm streaming not just on Twitch. I'm streaming also on YouTube and from Twitch, innit? So, yeah, man. Drop something in the chat, bro. Let me get speaking to you guys. What's this? Was ist das? I only used to do IRL streams, which is way easier in it, but yeah, man. Soon I'm gonna ever. It really is. I'm loving this trim, you know. Got it yesterday, and first time a woman's cut my hair, and I think she did it good. What you good? I just feel, for time, my beard's been like not straight. I don't know. maybe it. And he putting out vlog coupe, yeah, for the experience, you get me? So the Germany tour, and the main reason I actually started was just so I can remember people, because I don't remember shit. My memory is so bad, bro. It actually is. And yeah, the whole reason I'm vlogging is so I can like say to the vlog these people's names, and then I can watch it back and remember these people. Yeah, because I'm meeting. It's a fucking problem, fam. It's a problem. So yeah, but I enjoy vlogging actually. Yeah, very much. Yeah, man. You know what? I will call Offrey. Should we figure it out together? How do I get my G on the chat? Let's see if he even answers right now. I actually wanted to fly him out to the tour as well. Actually carrying on to Florida to Rabbi Plotkin, which is a rabbi who actually lived at his house for 3 months. You know what I'm saying? For 3 months, and his kids actually got me off smoking cigs, took me to the gym every day, steam room and that. And he called me and he started talking about all these chagim that's going on. He basically made it sound like he wants me to stay a lot more than 2 weeks. So fire. I don't have a problem with that. And I also got 2 more friends who are going to Colombia in October. So I thought I'll go from Florida to Colombia. Yeah, man. I'm just enjoying myself, bro. Yeah. It's gonna be sick. It's a long trip, but it's gonna be sick. Yeah, man. I actually can't wait for the drive though. I love driving. Yeah, driving's my therapy. Like, in Israel, all I do is drive. I get bored. I don't know what to do with myself. Jump in my car, go somewhere, and I can drive. And yeah, so I'm just looking forward to that right now. Yeah, the Alps and shit. I don't even think I've ever been on a mountain, bro. Yeah, I actually don't think I have. And if I have, it's a mountain in Israel, which is not so big, is it? You know what I mean? Like, fly the drone and that. Yeah, get some sick shots. Wish I could stream more. But I'll do it. I will start streaming more. It's kind of good. I feel like this is therapeutic. You know what I mean? Venting out to this nothingness. Yeah, man. Oh my god. But I'm hungry now. I'm actually tired. We had a long day. Oh, there's that beef sausage. I'm gonna eat that beef sausage. It's a what do they call it? Something Wurst. Bratwurst. Maybe. Is that it? Let's... Bad. Bratwurst. Oh no. What is it? Forgot. Genau. Ach so. Slowly I'm learning German. It's a fucking terrible language. They have words, bro, that are like sentences. You know what I mean? Like 3 words in 1 word. You don't even know how to read that shit. Like, it's English, there's vowels and there's... Yo, what's the opposite of a vowel now? Go to school. What's the opposite of a vowel? The opposite of a vowel? What is the opposite of a vowel? Consonant. Yeah, consonant. So German literally has bare consonants right next to each other and you don't even know how the fuck to say it. Yo, it's a difficult language, man. Terrible. But I know simple words, you know. I know was willst du, which I think is what's up or something like that. Oh no, was geht up? Was geht up? That means what's up. Gute Nacht. Was willst du? Genau. Genau. Everyone says genau. So, ach so. Bro, Germany is funny. Funny. Yeah, man. What else do I know? I must know more. You think maybe I could switch to this now? Let's see if I can do that. Oh no, it won't. Probably not letting me do that. Cars. What's this? I don't know how to switch it to the phone now. What is this? Oh. Oh. How do you do that? Wait. What's this showing? Nothing. Like, what if I want to do, for example, reactions? So let's try this. Does that not work? What? How do I do that, man? Let's check. Let's check. I'll end stream and start a new one. Yeah. And that's where I'll figure shit out. Bop. So safe. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow this page. As you can see, I'm trying to get 100 followers by the end of the year. I don't think that's a lot to ask. I think that's a good goal. And yeah, man, watch my vlogs. I'm gonna keep streaming, so watch out for that. And